Hey, welcome back to Great Taste of Manitoba. It's not just great grilling, it's like great grilling with Manitoba mushroom growers. Heather Dybert is here. So now we have this beautiful barbecued balsamic mushroom salad that we're going to get into. And there's so many neat things about this. So why don't you get us started?
Okay. Again, something a little different with mushrooms is to make a hot mushroom mixture and then put it on top of a salad ingredients, and it becomes your dressing and your salad all in one.
And I got very excited because I saw this was like a hands-free recipe, so I just assumed we'd be standing around doing nothing, but there's a little bit of work involved, but then it becomes super simple.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is just show people that we start with some spinach, just about 8 cups of spinach in a bowl, and we're going to add some sliced red onions. So you can just add those. We can do that now? Yeah, okay. Just add those right in. And that's basically the start of our salad. And then... Nope.
No, we're not doing that yet?
That's later. We're going to move over here.
Okay.
And we're just going to show people how we put together the mushroom mixture that is going to cook and then is going to become the dressing and the salad.
So just one of the things, again, that surprised me about mushrooms is just how incredibly nutritious they are. So tell us a little bit about that and what they give us, what they provide us.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're a really good source of antioxidant, which a lot of people don't really
I had no idea. I didn't.
It's also, they are the only source of vitamin D in the produce section, the only vegetable or fruit that contains vitamin D.
Okay.
As well, they're a good source of fiber. They're, of course, low in calories, and they fill you up.
You can't go wrong.
Right? So they really are an great addition to any meal. So for this particular recipe, we're going to use white and cremini, a mixture, and we're just going to quarter them. And we're going to put them into a foil.
Now, this is a neat trick because this is where the ease kind of starts to happen because really once they're in there and you don't have to mess with them.
No, once they're in there, we're going to put them in there with some balsamic vinegar and a bit of oil and garlic, and then we're just going to stir it up. Cover it with foil. You put it on beside whatever else you're grilling, and you just basically leave it, and they cook themselves. Yeah, so we're going to add a tablespoon of canola oil. And again, you want to use the canola oil because it has a nice high smoke point. Okay, so we're going to just drizzle that on.
And also just a really neutral flavor, right?
Very
so that
neutral.
You can kind of pick up the rest of what you've got going on in there.
And this is balsamic vinegar, and this is going to give it a bit of color and lots of flavor. Lots of flavor in balsamic vinegar. And of course, some garlic.
Gotta get the garlic going.
Garlic and mushrooms. Can't have mushrooms without them. Okay, and a bit of salt. We'll just sprinkle that right on, and pepper.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just basically, you're going to just mix this up. Make sure that they all get nicely coated with the balsamic vinegar and the oil.
Like again, it's not even cooking yet.
No.
Although we've got this cooking, so I can't smell that. But that, I mean, the smell of balsamic vinegar is.
Very nice.
It's just so sweet and lovely.
Yeah.
And
And it really accentuates the flavor of the mushrooms as well.
For sure. So we've got one happening here. So I'm going to attempt not to burn myself terribly.
Yeah.
Or worse yet, to lose the mushrooms.
Yes.
Voila.
Okay, so after about 8 to 10 minutes, this is what they will look like.
Look at that.
Yeah, and if you use the cremini, they actually have less moisture in them because they're a denser mushroom. They shrink less.
Okay.
So you have actually larger pieces of mushrooms.
Ah.
So again, if you wanted to use that. So basically, at this point, we have our bowl of spinach and red onion. We're going to take the pie plate over.
We're just going to
carefully
dump it on in.
Carefully.
Do you need? Oh, how can I help you here?
Foil. Maybe a little piece of foil. Just
Got it. Okay. So it makes its own dressing, essentially, is what happens,
so we're going to pour it on top of and then if you just want to toss that together.
Love to.
And toss it up, we get the nice, the warmth from the dressing, kind of wilts the spinach a bit. Adds a lot of flavor. Again, all the juice becomes the flavor.
It smells so good.
At this point, if you would like, you can now add a bit more balsamic vinegar.
Are we going to do that?
If you would like.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little sprinkling.
Yes.
Again, lots of flavor.
Oh, so delicious. And like, really you couldn't make anything much more healthy than that.
No.
And there's your meal. You've got it all, right?
You want to plate some onto
Oh yeah, because we've got to add
plate.
on that little bit of extras here.
We'll just plate it a bit.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and throw on a few extra things
and then
here.
we have some mozzarella cheese, again from the warmth, the mushroom melts
just melts
slightly,
a bit, yeah.
and some green onions.
Perfect.
A little bit of crunch.
Oh, balsamic mushroom salad. You know what? We come back, a veggie burger, even a meat eater is going to be crushing on when we come back on Great Taste of Manitoba.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba, brought to you in part by GreatTastesMB.ca. Local farms, local foods.